But I just would like to thank you all for having John Stiltner as our Director of Development, and I'm going to let him discuss kind of project specifics. But before I do that, I want to say that it's really awesome being here. My father was in the Rotary Club in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I haven't been to a Rotary meeting since I think I was about 15 years old. So this is a really big deal. It was a big part of my father's life, and it meant a lot to him. So it's really awesome, and to be able to come to Kings too is sort of a childhood pastime. We used to come through on the way to the beach and load our car up, and so it's a real treat for us to be here. But anyway, we originally developed this property. I think we got the tax credit award. John will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was in 1999. And we went under construction with this property in the year 2000. Since then, the property has been extremely viable. We stay 100% occupied pretty much all the time. And after years of much love, these units were really, really worn out. And so I charged John with applying to the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency to get funding for a tax credit award so we could go back in. And this was no easy feat, because obviously we had residents that were in place that we had to move around, house in different locations, store their belongings. It has been a really large effort on my management group especially, but definitely with John. I think it was a week after we started construction on this property, that is when the hurricane came in. And it really devastated mainly the auditorium portion. And it was a terrible situation to walk into that auditorium, to see the water coming in. You know, it was pretty devastating. But fortunately, I guess, you know, all things happen for a reason. You might not know at the time why they happened, but we were very, very fortunate in that, you know, we were able to restore and do things to the auditorium that were really important. And I want to thank Allison especially, because I reach out to her and I'm, you know, trying to get my arms around the community and, you know, how can we build up hype about this auditorium and you know, getting people to use it. As John says, you know, buildings love people. They don't like to sit vacant. And so we have just hired a gentleman who is going to be managing the auditorium. We're going to be having a grand opening. We really hope you all will come see the apartments. We hope you'll come see the beautiful auditorium. If you want to have some sort of function, we'd love for you to come and use this beautiful space that's been restored. But John, I'm going to turn it over to you and see if you'll be willing to kind of tell them what all is taking place with the development.
How many does it see?
1,000. It's supposed to offer a seats of 1,000 unless y'all change the seating.
No, ma'am. Lisa, thank you for giving me so much time. Everybody's my company, they know I love to talk. So I took a couple notes. I was wanting to get some not so fun facts about this project and how it all come about. First of all, I want to commend preservation of Grainger Complex Inc., which is Mary Ellison, Barbara, and Allison. They worked so hard, and even before Allison come on, they worked so hard to keep that school preserved, keep it from being torn down, looking for a vision and a partner to take it to its next step. Just because it's outlived its current use don't mean that it can't be reborn into something that's just as important to the community. So I want to thank them for all the hard work they put in I want to say the 80s through the 90s, till they met Dwayne Anderson, who'd come down and talk to him about the vision he had and what he was become. They worked together in 1999 to make it happen. But not so fun fact is Hurricane Floyd hit Kinston area September 14th, 1999. In a way, it created some of the funding, $614,000 that helped make that project possible. I believe the first development was roughly around $5 million. Construction was about $3 million on the project, and it was not for those CDBG funds that the city of Kinston went out and applied for and got through the project. Who knows how long it would have sat there or lasted. So fortunately, Dwayne came down, met Barbara and her group, and they struck a deal. How can we save this building? How we can put it back in use? And Barbara and Allison, they all worked so hard for 19 years to keep that auditorium and this project in the hearts and minds of the community. Not so much of a fun fact, September 16th, last year, 2018, almost 19 years to the day that Hurricane Floyd hit Kinston, Hurricane Florence hit Kinston. We had just closed on the property a week or so before that. We were, our construction group was mobilizing to come to Kinston and start the rehab of the units. We had some money set aside for the auditorium to do some renovation style things, work on the exterior or envelope of the building for water intrusion, because that really killed the building. Wasn't real sure what we were going to do, how we were going to do it, and our old partners, they come back to us and they put us in contact with somebody that has a lot of energy. He's really excited, and as he said today, it's a hidden gem.